We will go on the record in the matter 25 CF 55, 25 TR 305, and 25 TR 307 and 308. State of Wisconsin versus and County of Burnett versus Colin Daniels. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Daniels appears in person. His counsel appears by video conferencing due to a vehicle issue today. We're set for a status conference. Mr. Chapman, can you please update the court?
This one is also resolved, Judge. This one I prefer to set for a plea and sentencing, though.
All right. Plea and sentencing we can set. Mr. Daniels, have you paid your deposit yet?
I don't know.
Yes, you need to pay $500 in order to keep Mr. Chapman.
Okay.
So you got to do that quickly. Otherwise, you're going to have to pay him privately.
Okay.
Okay. So when it was ordered to be paid by May 27th. Are you going to be able to pay that soon?
I can run to the bank after I'm done here and then come back.
Okay, that sounds great. And a plea and sentencing. I could do September 20. Nope, that's when you're coming back and you're going to be tight scheduled. I could do September 29th at 2.
Could we do 2:30, Judge?
Yes, September 29th at 2:30.
Thank you.
You can come get your notice and you're free to leave, okay? And then go get the money and bring it and pay it. Thank you.
I just go right up here.
Yes. Mr. Fleischer? We will go on the record in the matters 23 TR 408, 409, 410, and 25 CF 79, State of Wisconsin versus James Fleischer. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Fleischer appears in person with his counsel Daniel Chapman by video. We're set today in this matter for an arraignment and status conferences. Mr. Chapman, please update the court.
Judge, I believe we're prepared to do an arraignment today.
All right, sorry. So you did, go ahead.
They're just tracking along.
And so you went over the criminal information with Mr. Fleischer?
I discussed the complaint with Mr. Fleischer. Lately, communication has been difficult, but yes, he understands the charge and the possible penalties. They're the same as the complaint.
All right, not guilty pleas will be entered on your behalf. You are entitled to a jury trial. You would be entitled to a speedy trial should you request one. Are you still on 9th Street Southwest?
Yes.
Telephone, does it end in 4338?
Yes.
All right. May we send you text message notifications if we need to?
Yes.
Mr. Fleischer, you need to maintain good communication and contact with your attorney so that he can update you on all that's going on with the case. I can do September 22nd at 11:45 and just double book you up with that. Does that work, Mr. Chapman?
It does, Your Honor.
All right. So we'll see you on September 22nd at 11:45. Come and get your notice and you're free to leave. Thank you.
Mr. Fleischer, could you please set up your voicemail so I can leave you messages when I call?
Yes.
Thank you.
Sorry, it does lead it September 22nd at 11:45.
Yes. Yes. I'm going to allow other people into the courtroom, then we'll move on to Mr. Herman. Mr. Chapman. We will go on the record in the matters 24 CM 228, 24 FO 388, State of Wisconsin versus Thomas Herman. The state appears through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt in person. Mr. Herman appears by video conferencing, as does his counsel. We're set for status conferences. Mr. Chapman, can you please update the court?
Matter is not resolved. Not due to intransience on the parties' parts, but just due to the really difficult situation as far as the state trying to decide what to do with Mr. Herman. I'd ask for another status conference. He's got a matter pending in Minnesota, and he's also a veteran. We are looking into options that could involve supervision short of placing him on Wisconsin probation when he doesn't live here.
All right. And I thought that you were going to, was this something that could be, we can't consolidate it with Minnesota, but
We were
it's just
hoping,
something, go ahead.
we were waiting to We were waiting to see what would happen with his Minnesota case, because if he was placed on probation there, that would make the state's decision here easier. He has not been convicted in that Minnesota case. I've talked to his attorney over there, and it could be a while before they get to that point. There are apparently some issues involved in the case that are not making it an easy conviction. He's
And
got
so we're in victims' rights compliance, and Mr. Schmidt, is there any reason from the state's perspective that this matter should be handled in normal course, or would it be the state's request, I guess, or not opposing to push it to end of September for a status?
I wouldn't object to that. The still was only filed back in December.
So we can do September 29th when you're coming back, Mr. Chapman. Before we do Mr. Daniels, we can just have an update on Mr. Herman. Mr. Herman, you may appear by video just as you're doing here today, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Has your address changed or anything?
It's 7151 York.
I have
Avenue.
that. That's correct. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Then we'll see you then, and we are adjourned.
The
What time?
29th of- What?
Mr.
2:30?
Chapman? 2:30,
2:30?
yes.
What-
September
what time?
29th at 2:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Ashley Johnson?
Got it? Just hit the spot.
Do I have Ashley Johnson? I don't know who is,
You have Barbara, this is Devin Farlow, Abbott Northwestern Hospital Social Work Department. I'm helping to facilitate the court session for Barbara Vadnais.
all
All right, let's talk about that. The courtroom session featuring Colin Daniels, James Fleischer, and Thomas Herman rolled along with the procedural smoothness of a well-oiled docket. And once again, Judge Mogen showed how to keep the gears turning without losing that human touch. This was a morning filled with reminders, rescheduling, and just a touch of levity. Yes, voicemail setups made the agenda, but it also offered a good look at how different cases move at different speeds, even when they share a courtroom and a judge. Starting with Colin Daniels, we got a quick status update that turned into scheduling for plea and sentencing. Daniels was in court in person, and his attorney, Mr. Chapman, appeared remotely due to car trouble. That didn't stop anything. The key issue here, payment. Daniels hadn't yet paid the $500 deposit to retain Chapman, prompting a firm but fair nudge from Judge Mogen. You gotta do that quickly. Otherwise, you're gonna have to pay him privately. Daniels said he'd run to the bank and return that same day points for initiative, and the judge seemed content with that plan. His plea and sentencing was set for the 29th of September at 2:30 p.m., with a polite directive to pay up and grab his notice on the way out. Next up was James Fleischer, who appeared in person alongside his attorney, Mr. Chapman, again via video. Fleischer's hearing was part arraignment, part status conference. After confirming that the charges had been reviewed, Chapman admitted that communication had been difficult lately, but confirmed Fleischer understood the charge and penalties. A not guilty plea was entered, and Judge Mogen emphasized the importance of keeping in touch with counsel. And here came one of those small but oddly satisfying moments. She politely asked Fleischer to please set up his voicemail. So I can leave you messages when I call. Practical advice from the bench. It's courtroom management at its finest. Fleischer's next date was set for the 22nd of September at 11:45 a.m. Finally, we had Thomas Herman, appearing by video with Chapman also present remotely. This case wasn't ready for resolution, but not due to lack of effort. Herman has a pending matter in Minnesota, and that complicates how Wisconsin wants to handle things, particularly since he's a veteran and not a Wisconsin resident. The court is exploring alternatives to in-state probation, and Judge Mogen acknowledged the complexity while ensuring the case stays on the radar. A new status conference was scheduled for the 29th of September at 2:30 p.m., with Herman allowed to appear virtually again. Throughout the hearing, Judge Mogen struck her usual balance firm on deadlines and expectations, but patient and respectful to each participant. No drama, no unnecessary scolding, just a courtroom running efficiently, even with 3 cases in play and 1 attorney handling them all from a laptop screen. The tone was calm, the pace steady, and the law applied with both clarity and courtesy. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.